Well, THFC, what's happening? It seems like we've gone from celebration to relegation, and I just can't make it up. I have never, ever seen a game like that where every single player in your team has slipped on the floor throughout the game. And all it took was 30 minutes for Tottenham Hotspurs to fall into the demise. I mean, Kingsley is a young man, and it seems like his football career could be over in the space of 30 minutes. Now, don't get me wrong. In defence to him, was it too much of a big game for him to start? And I don't think I've ever seen him be in the sticks at Tottenham Hotspurs and not make some form of mistake. That's not down to him. It's down to the nerves. It's down to the experience. It's probably down to the energy of the team. But one thing I can say is this particular group of Tottenham Hotspurs players has really showed these owners the middle finger and said, you know what, we've seen you destroy hundreds of players, and this particular group ain't having it. We're going to put you where we think you belong. And right now, that is looking like the Championship. And some will say, yep, well deserved. Some will say it's a shame, it's a tragedy. It's a very, very bad situation. But this is football. And football has no love, no loyalty. Football carries no friends. And I just think, boy, what have Tottenham Hotspurs got themselves into? I mean, if this is not a sign to the owners to actually get out while you can, yeah, I don't know what is. There's only one thing I can see changing around this season. It's got 75% to do with the players and 25% to do with the board. And I think just maybe if the board sold tomorrow, Monday, you might see a different motivation in some of the players there. But other than that, I can't see anything happening good for the rest of this season. And I think we'll be lucky to win a game between now and May. And that in itself is the saddest thing. I feel sorry for the hardcore, die-hearted Tottenham fans like myself. The fans what live in the local area and every day on their journey going to work or about their day-to-day business will walk past that stadium and think, I live in Tottenham. And those fans that travel from far and wide, from overseas, to come to the spaceship, to see the game, boy, it just looks like the Championship is calling. And personally, some people are putting the game down to the manager yesterday. I can't really put it on the manager. Because if you look back, every fan has been asking over the last 4 or 5 games, why don't we see Kingsley? Why don't we see Kingsley? Surely he can't be that bad. Well, I just proved how good he is. I think he's just proved how good he is. But it's part of the game. And, boy, it's going to turn out good when Romero comes back. But the only positive thing I could say about yesterday's game was, if that 30 minutes happened in the later stage of the game, it would have been a complete and utter disaster. Even though some people would say it was. But for 70 minutes, I think we was the winning team, innit? Because it ended up 2-1. But football doesn't work like that. So there's not really anything positive to take out of this game. But on to the next one, they say, eh? Sunday, it looks like another drumming, eh? But as always, come on you Spurs.